removing the old head unit, we need to first take off the shifter, and we need to remove the center console, and after that we need to get 2 screws, which are located there and there, and then we can pull off the head unit. To remove the shifter, you just twist it off counterclockwise. After that's off, we're going to open up these 2 compartments. I like to hold this at just a little bit of an angle because we're going to pop this whole piece up. Just put 2 thumbs in here, pop it right there, grab it here, and the side and pop it right there. So that you can pull that off the shifter, and lift this up, and give it a little clip right here. You push this tab down right there, so it helps. And that's how you get your center console out. To remove the head unit, it's 2 screws right here, 7mm. I'm using this strip tool because it's soft on plastic and it won't stretch it. If you don't have it on one of these tools, you can just put the button together. Just be careful on this edge. You're going to stick it on the side right here and just gently pry it up and it'll pop out. Same thing on the other side. Push it on the side, pop it out. Just like that. Once you have it here, you can turn it up to the side and there's just one little clip right here. You just squeeze in the tab and pull it out right there. Underneath the display, we're going to be pulling out the CD player and this display. To pull these out, it's 4 7mm screws on the side and 4 on the side. Slides right out behind this one clip. These CD players are pretty tough to get out. There's an antenna cord that goes into the back. To get out, I thought it's easiest to snake my hand underneath, find that antenna cord, and pull it straight back. And after you get that antenna back, you pull the head unit out, a little farther out here, and there's 2 clips on the back. You just go around, and there's one more right beside it. To do this next part, we're going to take the back of the stock head unit and these plastic clips right here. We're going to pry up on the sides and pop out. On a little trick to kind of get these inner ones, you take a screwdriver, give it just a little bit of pressure, and then just lift it up on the outside and pop right off. Now we want to save these little white clips because on the back of our head unit, we're going to install all 6 of these clips on these parts right here. After you get those 6 clips installed, we're going to find the wiring harness. This wiring harness is super simple. It's all plug and play, and the heavy you need, and it comes with a backup camera. First, we're going to start with our antenna, the sender. We're going to be right here. This piece right here. We're next going to grab our big wiring harness. We're going to take our big plug first, and that plugs straight into the car. And then next we're going to grab this plug, it has the green and black wires, and that goes into this other plug right here. Next we're going to be plugging in these cords right here. This one comes and plugs into this spot on the back of the head unit right here. And then I'm going to be using this USB cord right here, and it comes and plugs in right here. The backup camera installed just like any other ordinary backup camera. I routed it up and through into the trunk. To get back behind the trunk, we're going to take off this screw right here, and then these 2 tabs, this one right there, and then one on the other side. After you've got those 4 clips removed, you come in here and grab this piece, and you can pop that entire piece. To wire up the camera, I spliced it from my tail lights, so when we're in reverse, we have power to the camera. From there, I'm going to take this cord from the camera and run it up to the front using this cord. After you get the cord plugged in over there, we're going to bring it all the way up along the side of the seat, and from there, we're going to route it up and inside, up and over, and then through the back of there. I'll show you what it looks like in a minute. Okay, so I got that cord, and it's routed up through the top in here, and then all the way across inside, and it comes out right down here. From there, we're going to take this cord, which is hanging on the side right here. I'm going to pull out this trim just a little bit, and we can sneak that cord inside of that trim piece right there. And from there, we're going to just continue to tuck it inside of this trim piece all the way down. Then we're going to run it across through here, and then down this whole side. We're all tucked inside of there. And then after that, we'll go ahead and run it up underneath this plastic piece all the way through here, and up and then straight to the back. We're going to take all that excess wire, and I'm going to just kind of wind it up, and then get that nice. After we've got it wound up, I'm going to tuck it in here on the side of this, and we're going to just kind of lift up this carpet panel back here, and we're going to tuck it right inside of there. And then just drop it back down, it'll hide all that excess wire. And we're going to do the same over here, take these cords, we'll put them in, and then put it in here, and then we can pull this panel piece back and reinstall the panel. We got all that cord ran underneath this panel piece right here, and then all the way along this frame, up inside across the glove box, and it's sitting right back here ready to be plugged in. Next, we're going to be hooking up the wire for the camera. That comes in and plugs into this plug right here on the very end, just like that. And then we're going to come back here and grab the wire that we threaded through, and those 2 just connect together. And then we have our GPS, and the GPS gets threaded right here. So we're going to make sure that's connected. And the GPS, we're going to take it and stick it up top, back here, and out of the front. So that gets stuck right there. Red wires on there. Next, we're going to come in here, and then grab this green cord, this green one, and plug it in right here in this one. Just like that. And then we have these red and black wires down here. Sorry, red, blue, and orange. And those get plugged in down here right at the bottom. Just like that. And then our last one, and this is the main power and control unit, comes up here at the very top, just like that. And that should be everything we need to plug in. One of the last steps for wiring is I'm going to take this USB dongle, and we're just going to go straight into the glove box, right down, thread it into there. Ours is just going to sit right here, tucked away in the glove box. After you have all of the wiring, but the GPS, we're going to save the GPS for very last. After you have all the wiring, now we're going to go connect the battery and make sure that everything works.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through